Welcome back to another episode of Rental Regrets. As always, I am your host, Victory Nub, and today we're going to be taking a look at Zoda's Revenge, Startropics 2. Developed by Nintendo R&D 3 and Locomotive Corporation, published by Nintendo and released in the United States in March of 1994. Zoda's Revenge is the direct sequel to Startropics, and features the original lead Mike Jones as he goes on a whirlwind tour through world history in order to locate and assemble the Tetrads, a group of mysterious objects named after Tetris puzzle pieces. Mike's adventure sees him meeting and interacting with various fictitious and real figures from history, including Cleopatra, King Arthur, Sherlock Holmes, Leonardo da Vinci, and Merlin, who all assist Mike in his quest and occasionally offer new weapons and items. Zoda's Revenge plays similarly to the original Startropics, with players guiding Mike through overworld environments and dungeons, battling enemies with an assortment of unique weapons and items, and plenty of puzzle solving, including word puzzles, memorization, and tile-based switch puzzles. The biggest change to the sequel, aside from the environments, is that players now have near full control of Mike's movement. Whereas the first game had fairly rigid movement in the cardinal directions, that is, up, down, left, and right, Mike can now move and jump diagonally, and more importantly, Mike can now change directions mid-jump, potentially saving the player from a lot of disappearing platform-based deaths. Zoda's Revenge holds the rare distinction of being the second to last first-party game released on the NES, with Wario's Woods being the final Nintendo-developed game for the console, and the last game that Nintendo released exclusively on the NES. Wario's Woods was also released on the Super Nintendo, which is the reason for that distinction. This would be the last exclusive game they made for the console. The game was re-released for the Wii and Wii U Virtual Consoles, with the Tetrads being renamed to Blocks to avoid copyright issues with Tetris' owner, Blue Planet Software. I have no sales data for Zoda's Revenge, but theories on the lack of any future sequels in the Startropics franchise suggest that Nintendo was unhappy with the game's performance, and given that it released 3 years after the Super Nintendo hit international markets, that comes as no surprise. Good luck getting players to buy a game for a console that has been functionally obsolete for 3 years. Critically, the game received mostly average scores, with most reviewers citing its release on dated hardware as a major issue, but complimenting the improved graphics, controls, and even mild educational qualities to the plot. That's all the notes that I had. I'll go ahead and be very upfront. I hated the first game. We did an initial Nubs Collection episode for Startropics, and I was intrigued and thought maybe this would be a fun game to come back to as a full long play. We did that long play, and it took maybe 3 hours before I regretted that decision, because the game very quickly kind of pulls the rug out from underneath players. And that's not only metaphorical, but also quite literally. You spend a lot of time with Mike jumping to a platform that disappears at the last second and fall to your death. Not to mention there were plenty of gotcha mechanics where you would walk into a room where you could not leave, and the only way out was to basically leave the dungeon and have to start your work all over again. That, combined with the fact that the enemies towards the end of the game were too numerous and attacked too quickly or in ways that you could not easily respond to, and I hated that game. I don't know if they learned their lesson. I'm hoping they did, and I think we need to give this at least a couple of episodes look to see whether or not this was an improvement over the original game's missteps, or if it's just more of the same. If it is, I'm going to be very disappointed, because I thought the first game had potential, but they just made too many choices that screwed over the player in ways that just aren't fun. We'll see if that's the case here, if they made more puzzles that are just kind of like, haha, you walked in the wrong direction, so now you got to leave the dungeon and start over, or jumps where you make the jump and then the platform just disappears under your feet and you die, or enemies that attack you in ways that you can't easily respond to. I don't know what it's going to be like. I've never played it before. Anyway, let's go ahead and get it started. All right, register our name. And Nub. I'm going to enter link so that it gives us the The Master Quest version. Here we go. Chapter 1. Ooh. I'll be perfectly honest. Before I bought the game, I had no idea it even existed. I just saw this in a collection of games while I was doing some perusing for some games for the Rental Regrets episodes. And I saw this and I went, there's a sequel?
Hi, I'm Mike. How you been? That's good. I'm back in Seattle. Do you remember my uncle?
No?
Maybe you should read the manual to understand.
Okay, prick, just tell me.
My uncle is Dr. Jones, the tropical archaeologist. We call him Dr. J. Now he's in Seattle, busy decoding the rest of that cipher from the tropics. He spends all his time reading like crazy, trying to break the code.
Mike, can you hear me? Okay, so, yeah, I remember vaguely that you met some weird, like, elf alien people while you were exploring the underworld in the first game. Mike, can you hear me? Look at that face. You shout,
Whoa! Mica? Mica? Where are you?
no answer for Mica. Mike, pick up the phone. Just kidding. I'm using telepathy.
Telepathy? Wow, too cool!
What are you shouting? Mike, remember my father, Hirocon? Leader of the lost planet Argonia? Oh, that's right, they're aliens. Yeah, because we found a spaceship. He spoke to me in a dream. Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? Is that one of those things where it, like, flips backwards? It is. If you read it backwards, it's the exact same sentence. The C and R can basically act as the middle point for the sentence. I wonder what it means. I can't talk anymore today. That's all for now, Mike. What? Why can't you continue talking?
Mica, wait! Disconnected? Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? I'd better ask Dr. J.
I don't know why I decided to do the voice like this.
I'm busy. Very, very busy. Tough. Tough. Very tough. The cipher is tough.
I also don't know why he's British.
Maybe, well, getting warmer. Almost. Oh, I'm busy. Very, very busy.
Dr. J! Uncle Steve!
Oh, Mike, it's you. What are you doing here?
You tell the story. Mica... Wait, should I do it in character? Mica blah blah blah, Hirocon blah blah blah, cat, blah, rat, I saw.
Hirocon, you say? Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw?
And you can see it gets backwards. Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Reverse, exactly. Hirocon is telling us to reverse the cipher.
Oh?
Aha! Let's see if this works. Mike, get me the Oxford Wonderworld. That's it there. Ah, here it is. Now to read the strange words of the cipher. Pa 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 mau mau.
Is it pa 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 mau mau?
Pa pa mau mau.
Mike, wait! Stop! Stop!
Is this like the Mummy? The dude running out, you mustn't read from the book! Oh no. I got sucked into the same portal from Chrono Trigger. You slip to another time and space. Yeah, reading the setup for the game kind of ruins the fact that you go back in time. Although you spent basically the whole game back in time, so I don't think it's that big a surprise. You appear.
Huh? What happened? Where am I? Wow! It's like being in a sci-fi movie. I've got to keep moving.
You decide to look around. I guess we're not on islands, but there is still naked tribal men to interact with. Ground has many holes ahead. They're hidden by snow. Watch your step. In other words, I'm going to fall in traps. Ah, I found one. Dungeon start. Yeah, look at that. All right, and you can move at an angle. No weapon, that's a problem. But I don't have to fight anything. I have to fight things. Yep. I got fireballs. Hopefully I don't have to use a ton of them. Oh. I fight you fair when I can do this. Aha. Bitch. Is that it? Shortest dungeon of all time. Cool. Make things easy. Ah, damn it. Is it going to be the same fight every single time? And I have to pick up a fresh batch of Bernie balls? Bernie balls. Yeah, in this world, they don't have fire, so... Oh. Alright, so the question is, do we go the regular path or this path? That feels like a trap. That feels like the right path. We'll do this. This was not the right path. There's a bear! Kind of a dumb bear. He's swinging at nothing. Get out of here. Yeah, that was it. I'll tell you what. Oh, God. No! That's what I get for saying anything. Can I go back up? Ow, ow, damn it. Wait! Woo! More Bernie balls. Oh, yeah, I need that. So you don't start with a weapon. Interesting. I don't remember being so floaty when he jumps. But it does mean you have to be a lot more accurate with the placement of your steps because you're not walking in a rigid grid pattern. You are basically... Alright, there we go. You're walking in a very loose grid that you control even half steps on. I don't need to fight you. Whee! Woo! I like the start being kind of like a, hey, walk through this area with a bunch of small dungeons that you gotta go in if you make the wrong step. Creative. As long as they don't screw me over with like a gotcha trap, at which point I will not be happy. So I'm betting I have to kill them to find the switch or the step that I need to advance. See? Oh no, there's more screen there. Alright, we'll do this. Yep. Yep. Come up here, piggy. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's one ugly-ass salamander. Nope, can't hit him. See ya. Damn it! Gotcha. If I don't have to fight them, I mean... I'm glad they put a single pixel to represent the boar's butthole. That was important information I needed to know. Oh yeah, that one does poop. I don't know if Locomotive Corporation is an American development studio. Oh, too many shots. Hey! Get your ass back over here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oop. Ah, damn it. One last one. Looks like it's gonna be another one with a bear. Oh, no. Well, I don't have to fight that guy, so I'm not going to. Gotcha. Also, these aren't doing anything for me because they keep disappearing. Didn't they equal an extra life if I picked up enough of them, I want to say? No, I'm not walking where you're going to be standing. See ya. I didn't get anything for fighting him, so we're not going to fight him. Just go. Freedom! To another dungeon. Hopefully where I can get a weapon. Oh, maybe not. I am a caveman. A caveman I am. Oh my, you look so much like my son. Sob, sob. Oh, my poor shorty. Sob, 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 sob. Sob, someday a reliever shall come from the south. Our village awaits him. I like how they all speak perfect English. You know, nothing says historical accuracy like everyone speaks English. He came from the south. That's cool. And Mike is a hot name, too. You're like 5. You're sort of weird, you know. Oh my, you look to be about my daughter's age. Sob, sob. Oh, my poor Pudgy. Oh my god. You named your kid Pudgy. She came out really skinny, but because her name was Pudgy, she lost a lot of self-confidence and just started eating out of control. Someday a reliever shall come from the south. Our village awaits him. I built a fire by rubbing these 2 sticks. Warm yourself, boy. Will that help me? No. Ugh, ugh. I'm Tink. I make tools from bones and stones. Mike, try using my axe. I got an axe. Nice. So we're not using kids' toys anymore. We're using actual weapons. You say you have no money. I don't know what money means. The caveman, just say thank you. Alright, so I can't use anything on the overworld. It's not like it's a multi-tool. You can use it to fight, and you can use it to break things. Which would be cool. I'm gonna roast a boar for dinner. How do you like it? Rare roast? What a barbarian. Oh. That's a good point. You're taking a pretty big risk around this time. Yum Yum lives to the north. Better not go there. I mean, you know, parasites are everywhere. Alright, let's get moving. Needed some tea. Alright, this seems like the exit. We don't want to leave yet. We want to go talk to all the other people. Is this going to be a PC, an NPC where we get to see the actual model? No. I hope they don't just cut all those out completely. That would be boring. Ah, Mike, you've come from the south. South? You must be the one from my prophecy. It says a southpaw reliever would come one day. How do they know what that is? Are you the one? Also, would like to point out this is the second character that Nintendo published as a lead that is left-handed. The first being Link. Yes. A month ago, a man munching monster Yum Yum gulped down our children. Wow. Our best cavemen tried in vain to stop Yum Yum. No more victims! I ask you to drive Yum Yum from our land. Only you, Mike the Southpaw Reliever, can save us. He's also a teen, so, you know, not really a name that people should know. The hunting was good today. The hunting was good today. Oink oink! Snort! I didn't catch the last part. Alright, this is probably important. Circle, circle, triangle, square, circle, square, triangle. Got that? Ugh. He's Picasso, a great artist, and I'm his buddy. We tried to fight Yum Yum. It was terrible. Picasso's not said a word since. Sob, sob. Poor Picasso. See his paintings on the wall? I wonder if he's trying to tell us something. Alright, so, circle, circle, triangle, square, circle, square, triangle. So, Da-da-da. So we'll go, well, we'll break it down to a number, I guess. 1134 143. 1134 143. Got that? You understand where I'm going with that? It's the same numbering or symbol to number system that Sony used for the characters on their face buttons. One being one side, so a circle has one side. A triangle has 3 sides. A square has 4 sides, and guess what? An X, 2 sides. So, 1134 143. Got it? 1134 143. I'll still forget it somehow. Alright, talk to everyone. We gotta go save Pudgy from Yum Yum. Wow. I didn't get any health back from any of those guys. Thanks, dicks. Did I? No, I didn't. No luck hunting today. Did you hear the story of Picasso and his son Shorty in the cave? Sob, sob, it's too sad to tell. Sob, sob, snivel. Yum Yum lives to the north. Better not go there. So you're really going? Hope you have Tink's axe. I do have Tink's axe. I use Tink's axe to kick Yum Yum's ass. Oh, I throw it. Nice. Very good. I guess they realized a short-ranged yo-yo is not a fun weapon. Go figure. And again, this ain't no kids game anymore. It's where the big kids play. Does seem to be doing a lot of damage on one hit, more so than the little hot balls, whatever they were. Come and get it, you ugly son of a bitch. Alright, path open. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some people out there are like, oh no, you think Startropics is hard? That game's so easy. Once I figured out how to do it, it was like the most easy game in the world. I never ever want to play a game that difficult again. Especially where I basically, at one point just said, screw doing this clean. I'm going to save scum every screen until we get to the end, because it was just not fun. Gotcha. Alright. Jump. A jump. A jump. Wait! I still don't understand why he has to jump on every screen. Just walk, you goof. Wait! Whoa! So after 90 throws of the axe, does he basically just have to sit out the rest of the day? Comes back in 5 days, does it again. Little baseball joke. Alright. There's a path that way. There's a path this way. Is the game so evil it's already pulling dirty tricks on us? I'm gonna assume no. Oh, wait. Wait. So that means there's a room to get to that somewhere. I gotta figure out where. Nope, you're not cornering me. Wrong. I saw that coming. Is there a door here? Can't go back. Well, no medicine for me. I also don't remember how you use it. You gotta pause, right? Maybe? Another one of those situations where maybe if I had actually spent any amount of time reading the instruction manual. Which I don't have, because when I bought the game, it was just the loose card. It didn't have anything else. Oh, God. Get out of here. Icy son of a... This is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man after he went on a diet. Also, he stopped lying to himself. He was never in the army. Or not the army, the Navy. Someone told him to take that ridiculous Navy hat off, and he finally did. So can we make the diagonal jumps? I mean, we can do that, but I don't know if you can control it enough to do, like, not a straight diagonal jump. That seems like it might not be a doable. Like, we can... Oh, look at that! Control! Maybe you can. Maybe the game expects you to make those kinds of ridiculous jumps. And I didn't, because I'm a coward. Gotcha. I'll tell you what. I don't want to do this a ton. But we are going to have to save state at some point just to go to the next episode. Alright, 3 hits is reasonable for the first real dungeon that we do for the game. Let's see if we can do this. We can. Look at that. Oh. That's why we saved. There was nothing, I wasn't getting anything out of that, so whatever. If it was rewarding me with something tangible, like it gave me a bottle medicine or a throwable item that we could use, like the Bernie balls. You wanna do something other than strut back and forth, idiot? I'm not an idiot. Oh. Sad bear is sad now. Whee! Alright, so it was 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. So 1, 1, 3. I hope I didn't just botch. 4. 1. 4. And 3. See if I got it. Looks like I got it. Now watch, this kicks me back out to the entrance because I didn't remember it correctly. They did. They animated, well, they used pixel spots to draw an anus onto these boars. Why didn't they just do that with all the animals? You see the bear turn around, just a big pink spot on the back. Ah, found Yum Yum. So, but, oh, whoa! Oh, okay. Not gonna be easy. Oh, damn it. Oh, I gotta take chances, but man, oh, there's not much window to dodge. I gotta work out my, Binding of Isaac dodging skills, man. Oh, damn it. That wasn't it. Damn. Tough. Very tough. Alright, how far back do they push me? Not far at all. We'll let that go. We'll do a save state outside of the boss room next, and, that way I don't have to restart the whole... God damn it! Why? Couldn't you just let me hit you? Can one of you 2, 3 boars drop a heart, please? Please? Of course not. All right. Save. Nope, save. Can I just start wailing on him while he's... Yeah, cool.
Teach this fat bastard.
Oh. You gotta get real close, and there is no window to dodge hits, but thank God you can take early shots on him. So if you're paying attention, you start rocking his world early. A heart? Can I get rewarded with a heart?
Wow, you've done it!
Fill my heart meters? No? Do anything fun? No. Just no. Can you please not be an ass to me? Thank you. I'm Shorty. You really showed him, Mike. We would have been gulped for sure. Yum Yum was trying to fatten us up. For his supper. You speak to him.
You're Picasso, son. I'm sure I'll talk again.
Now hurry back and surprise your parents. Go on, hurry. I don't know. I guess that was me talking. We found one. That is a Tetrad. You've got a block. Oh, I guess they're not calling them Tetrads yet. A little T.
Huh? Huh?
I don't have to go back to the village, do I? Can I just leave? I helped you guys. I don't know why I helped you, but I did. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa! Fall off the ledge. Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? Phew, I found you. Mike, I've been looking everywhere. Dr. J told me what happened. Mike, listen. You've traveled back in time. My father, Hirocon, must have known something might happen. I'm sure Hirocon wanted you to find the Mystic Tetra. Why would he send me back in time if that's what... He didn't even do that. He just said, whatever. It's a Nintendo game where the text was almost certainly written in kanji characters and had a whole lot more story than what we can fit into the screen that they give you room for here. The Tetrads were hidden on Earth somewhere in time. They're the legacy of the Argonians. Mike, please help us find the Tetrads. You understand?
No!
I can't talk anymore today. That's all for now, Mike. God, why did we trust this idiot?
Mica, wait! Disconnected? Tetrads? What's a Tetrad? Wait! Look at the block! That's it! I already have a Tetrad!
Yeah, kid. You have two things on you right now. An axe and a funny block. I wonder if that might be it. Yay! It was 2 hearts. Wow. They're not screwing around in this one. Means I'm gonna get rocked every time I get hit now. You decide to use the Oxford Wonderworld again. Turn the page and say the magic words. Papa pa papa mau mau.
Whoa! This is radical!
This is a cool animation, even if it is a little bit simplistic, you know? You slip to another time and space. They're not wasting any time on these chapters. They're just like, go through a very bottlenecked passage to get to the next thing. Oh, we're in Egypt. You appear.
Huh? Where am I? Wow, pyramids! A sphinx! This has got to be Egypt!
You decide to look around. You decide to just stand there and wait. I hope this is leading to something. I hope this is leading to something. I hope this is leading to something. You gotta be kidding me. Did the game really design an area of the game where you could just keep walking forever? So if I were to stop and turn around, would I have to walk the equivalent distance back the other way? Or would it just be like, oh, we didn't actually go anywhere. The game didn't want you to go this way. All right, tell you what. I'm going to keep walking until the time on my video recording goes to 36 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Let's see how long it takes to get back. I knew it. I knew it. They were not going to let you keep going that way. They were just going to say you didn't move anywhere. Can I go across the river? No. So we're on the other side of the Nile where I'm trying to place... I mean, I played Assassin's Creed, what was it, Origins? There was a river. I don't remember there being a ton of stuff on the other side of the river. Memphis, maybe? Welcome to the land of Egypt, where we all speak English. This is our queen's barge, you know. Egypt is the Nile's gift. Alright, so there's a guy there and a boat there. Can we get in the boat? Is this game gonna stop me from getting in the boat? No. Grrrr, meow. Queen's cat is hungry. Don't get too close. Or it might meow. Hooray for our queen! She has incredible beauty. And according to certain Netflix documentaries, is black, even though there is a very clear lineage of Greek history in her family. Long live our beautiful queen. Because Netflix just be making stuff up, I guess. I keep the queen cool. You might say I'm one of her biggest fans. Yeah, it's so funny. Falls over. Gets eaten by a crocodile. Are they crocodiles or... No, they're crocodiles in Egypt, right? You want to know if the queen is beautiful? She's a knockout. Am I about to meet her? No. Oh, maybe. Please enter. The queen expects you. Why would she expect me? Bow down in the presence of the queen. Don't ask me anything. I'm just a snake. I am Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile. What brings you to my barge? I don't know what they sound like in Egyptian. You tell the story. Blah, blah, seeking Tetrads, blah, traveling, blah, blah. I love this conceit. Whatever, blah, 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 blah. I may be able to help you. I know of this Tetrad, and I could take you to it for a price. Do you like pizza? I love pizza. It's my favorite. It hasn't been invented yet because Italy doesn't really exist as a nation, but whatever. I ordered a large pepperoni and it has taken way too long. It's been 3 days already. Yeah, I wouldn't eat that pizza. They don't have refrigeration. That's probably not good. Why must they keep their queen waiting? It makes me so angry. Bring me my pizza and I will take you to the Tetrad. And hold the anchovies, okay? Can I? No, I guess can't get any closer. Oh, yeah. I was hoping she'd give me another weapon, but, being greedy. I don't know what they would give you here. They had swords, kopeshes, back then. They had staves, I'm sure. Going for pizza, huh? Cross the border here and you'll find it. Yes, everyone knows that famous recipe for Egyptian pizza. Oh, a dungeon. Oh, that's disappointing. It's the same damn music. Why did I hit that button? Kill this thing! Run away! that's disappointing. It's the same damn music you heard in the first area. It's a Bobo. A Cyclops Abobo with 2 knives. The Cyclops famously was a... You gotta jump on it? You do. Ah. Alright, well. Hey, yep. I'll take that. Ah, oh, damn it. Yep. Alright. Ah, jumped right into it. I sure can. Now that is a nice change. Holy cow. That's a game changer, kids. That makes a part of the game that was probably not going to be too much fun into a much easier thing to deal with. And yeah, we could go that way, but I'll just... Oh, no. No. Don't you dare. Son of a... Whee! Woo! I just want to make sure there's no, like, switches. Yeah, I should have hit the other one, but I didn't. I didn't want to. Oh, damn it. Get back here, you little bastard. What the? Damn you! Die when I hit you with my weapon! You little bastard. Ah, 3, Triceratops guys, or Cyclops guys. Alright, how far do I throw? This is a bad idea. It's not doing much damage. That seems like an item you save for the boss. Which I would not be surprised to find out is another giant snake. I don't think they would do that. But, you know, maybe. Oh, whoa! Shoot! Okay, I deserve that. I overjumped it. Okay. Whee! Damn, that'll start you back with full health. I don't think that was the case in the first game either. You started back with, like, 3 hearts. They're being more generous here. Oh. Oh. Clever. I like that a lot. Let's go this way first. Come on. Oh, whoa! Gotcha. Oh, damn it. Little bastards. Wait, whoa! Now this, I don't recall them doing much in the first game, these height-based jumps. Gotcha. Oh, come on! I didn't jump into him. Damn it. See ya. This was the path I was supposed to take. Damn it, I missed something. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at picking the wrong path. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not doing that. I like that it is not a hold. You don't have to hold the angle to get it. You can just stand at the, like you point in the angle and you can just stand pointed in that direction indefinitely. And I would really like for this goddamn scorpion to move where I can hit him. I hate you so much. Just die. Just die. Anything to avoid doing the minimum what I require. I'm hoping they don't do a ton of switch puzzles, because boy, I hated that. Especially when they just really start screwing the player over. Supposedly they're here. I don't know how. I found the boss. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Good dodge. Oh! Alright, so let's do the... Ah, crap. I lost my slingshot. Damn it. Up, up, up. Not taking too much damage to kill. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. Getting too close. Oh, damn it! Of course, the axe missed, but he didn't miss touching me. Frick. Don't you dare. Damn, they pushed me way back. Alright, so we didn't do this the first time. Let's do it now. Aha! Yes. Yes. No slingshot to go into the boss fight with. All it was really doing was adding a little bit of range to my attack. I don't think it was going to do any more damage than the other item. Probably even less damage, we had to guess. If we, the royal we, had to guess. Damn it! I know better with these guys, and I do it anyway. God, step into it, dumbass. There are walls you can break in this game? How many stars did I need? It wasn't 5, right? It was 8. Oh. Good job, dumbass. So, just start the whole dungeon? Oh, what the hell?
Dr. J?
My powerful magic will guide you on your journey? Who the hell are you? That's supposed to be Merlin, I'm sure. Alright, wow, let's start the whole dungeon all over again. I had so much fun doing it the first time. Alright, well, I guess there is a downside to having more control over my jumps, which is that, well, I can miss jumps a lot more easily now because it's not a guarantee every jump is going to go exactly 2 squares. If I let go of the button, it may not do that at all. Step into it, you little bitch. Yeah. Alright, now. I went too far the first time. There we go, I think. Gotcha. Alright, you do have fairly good hitbox with your thrown weapons. At least the axe. Maybe not the fireballs or anything else, but where it's going to hit a fairly large area of space when you attack an enemy with it. Damn it. Don't walk away, Speedy. Speedy wasn't a hedgehog. Whatever. No, come this way? Come this way. Yeah, there you go. Dumbass. I just feel like there's something here that I should be able to get. Right here. Oh, God. Now, you know what these look like? They look like big green Zangiefs. Oh, shoot. Getting boxed in. Hup. No! Nope. No box. No, you don't. I like to think that he's not throwing stone axes at them. He's just throwing, like, Nerf battle axes where the edges are made of styrofoam. Or foam rubber or whatever. They don't get hurt, but it really annoys them when they get hit. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, so we got medicine going up. Let's do that again. Hooray! No reason to kill him again. Gotcha. I'll take that. Oh, yeah! So 5 gives you a heart back. I would prefer they just give me the heart, but whatever. I know you can drop hearts, you greedy little bastards. Gotcha. Alright, was this the boss? Let's save. No. Save. There we go. Whoop! It's not the boss. Well, good save anyway. We're in good shape going in. Would have been nice if we had the full 7, but if we don't, so be it. Whew! Don't jump into him this time, idiot. Good. Whoop. Quit hiding. Oh, bitch. Alright. This was the fight. Right? Go. Now. Shows you how much I'm paying attention to the level layout. I'm the exact kid they made the NES Atlas for, because I can't remember a damn thing about level layouts. Whoa. Why does he get caught in this loop every time? Thank you. I don't want to stay as I don't want to I thought I shorted that jump. Gotcha. I'm gonna fall like 1 short of the, yeah. Nah, too short, whatever it is. This was it. It's gotta be it. Save. Yes, overwrite. And, yep, there we go. How did I jump into it? There we go. Alright, good. And it doesn't look like you get to keep these items after you leave the areas that you find them in, so no reason to hold on to it. I'm not gonna get to keep it. Still looks like I'm throwing stuff. It's a slingshot, kid. That's not... The rocks weren't just given to you as a free bonus. You're like, I don't understand. You know what he probably did? He probably got the rocks and said,
Oh, I'm just supposed to throw the rocks. And this must be like a loincloth.
and he wrapped a sling around his nuts. He's so dumb. Yay! We beat it! And I didn't take a single hit. Nice. Which means the potion was not needed. So we're gonna get the Tetrad, then just straight up give it to Cleopatra. We're not gonna get to keep the piece. So far, so good. No dirty tricks. No bottomless pits that I fall into from anything other than my own mistake.
Hey, buddy, where you heading?
Tell the story, blah, blah, seeking pizza, blah, traveling, blah, blah. All right. If nothing else, I love that story conceit. It's just, yeah, we don't need to repeat all this crap. Just blah, 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 whatever.
Pizza? That's the hot, cheesy pie from Rome, right?
Does Rome exist at this point in history? I don't know. Yeah, it does, because she knew Julius Caesar and had an affair with Mark Antony? Was that? But Rome didn't have pizza at that point. Try rent a camel for a smooth ride. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Have a nice ride.
You hop aboard the camel and ride. And ride. And ride, and ride, and ride. 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 Hear me getting closer to the mic. Closer. Okay. For a very long time. Look, someone's coming. On a turtle. Is it Mario? Moving even slower than I am. Rams into me. Head-on collision. I didn't see you coming. Hey, you know the way to the Nile? Got a special delivery. There's your pizza guy. Large pizza with extra pepperoni for our best customer. You tell the story, blah, blah, seeking pizza, blah, Cleopatra, blah, blah. Okay, I'll leave it to you. Thanks a lot, pal. Got the pizza. Oh, that's a key on a keyboard. They put a P on it. That would have been exactly what it was. No time to waste. Run, hurry, hurry! You arrive at the barge. The pizza is still warm. It's probably like 100 degrees there. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty warm. Disappointing we don't get any good first-person, like, detailed models of certain characters. Like, Cleopatra, you would expect to have one. Caveman, who knows? But, like, I think I said that you meet Sherlock Holmes and Leonardo da Vinci and Merlin. I assume we saw Merlin. But no Cleopatra? Quick, give it to me before it cools. We hand her the pizza. No, that's the servant. Ah! Aww. Oh, what a tease. You just see the pizza. Chomp, chomp, choo, choo. Chomp, chomp, choo, choo. There's a message under it. Oh, she's a little bit of a piggy there. She's already eaten 3 pieces. Girl, you better watch that figure. She's gonna eat the whole damn pie herself. I'm sorry, but you fat, girl. Caesar's hut. Ha ha ha. They did all that just to do a word joke. So, I'm so happy. Come closer, Mike. Oh, she's gonna kiss me with that anchovy breath. Well. Hey, there we go. A first-person view. And they had to do a little pixelated cleavage there, too. She is a knockout. Where did they get the purple eyeshadow? The reason why all of the things where you see, like, ancient Egyptians and they all have, like, dark eye makeup is because they used charcoal as, like, their eyeliner. Let me take you to the Tetrad, okay? All that just to have her say, she is a knockout, and let me take you to the Tetrad. That was kind of a waste. They could have done that for every conversation, but instead they waited until, like, one line. Oh, there we go. To the south, you'll find a great pyramid. I'm sorry, is my hot anchovy breath getting all in your face? The Tetrad is rumored to be within its walls. Bravely face the dangers of the pyramid, and you'll reach the Tetrad. I will trade you for my bronze dagger. Oh, we're getting a weapon upgrade! We got a dagger! I don't know if that's better than an axe, but if I can throw it. Good luck on your journey. I don't want any item that swings like the baseball bat item did. If we get one of those, I'm going to be disappointed. I don't want to be that close to the enemy. I don't care how much damage it does. Alright, let's get to the pyramid, and we will save when we get to it, and call it the end of what's going to be a 3-part look at this game. I go inside the Sphinx. Oh, wrong hole. We gotta go in the back. How funny would that be if the Sphinx had an actual entrance? Like, I don't know if there is a tunnel. I think it's just a statue. But if they dug down deep and they found right where the Sphinx's anus was, you had to go inside. Okay, save. So, early impressions, the movement was fixed. And I think that was the right call here. The first game was too rigid. It was far too rigid. Now, you did have the benefit of being able to turn while you were moving between spaces and attack while your body was moving, which you can't do here anymore. However, you have the ability to take smaller movements. You can throw your weapon at an angle, which allows you to hit enemies at a far larger range than you could before. And more importantly, every single weapon that we've gotten up to this point has been a ranged weapon. You're not getting right next to the enemy to do an attack. You can hit them at a distance, and it does mean you're taking a lot less incidental damage from enemies bumping into you while you're whipping away with your yo-yo trying to kill them. We also haven't found any traps yet where we jump into a room and the floor gives way and you're dead. And we haven't found any switch puzzles, which I heard were supposed to be in the game. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But so far, this does feel like an improvement over the first game. Is that going to be the case through all 3 episodes? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we move on to the next part. That's going to do it for part 1 of our look at Zoda's Revenge, Startropics 2. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.